Hey guys, so I've been shooting for a while now and I've always wanted a 400mm. Unfortunately, the price of a 400mm and the versatility for myself and my usage, it's a nice to have. Like a 100 to 400 I owned for about 3 months, sold it again and went back to the 7200 for work. So having a 7200 now with the RF Z 7200, that it can take a 2x extender is pretty cool, in the sense that now I've got a 400 in my bag without paying a hefty 400 2.8 or 5 whatever price tag, and also not having 2 lenses in my bag, which is space is always a issue, and weight. So yeah, this is the new RF 7200Z. Let's put the box down and the extender. The actual products. So the 7200, the new Z, I had the previous Mark 1. You can't say they're Mark 1, Mark 2. This is not a Mark 2, it's a Z. So internal zoom, totally different lens, but it is the evolution of the 7200 in the Canon world. So here's the unit. It doesn't fold up or collapse like the old one. So the packing space in the bag has, I've just extended my Evoc bag a little bit. And build quality is good. Internal zoom, super smooth. I'm really loving the throw versus the old 7200. It's a lot shorter. My old one did get some dust in it. I did have it cleaned professionally through our Canon agent here locally. This is the lens. Really impressed with this versus the old one. It is worth the upgrade. The corner to corner sharpness at various apertures is really good. So yeah, and I've got a Nisi, I think it's a Nisi Ultra Nano filter on here from Landscape Gear. Not sponsored, bought. And that's the lens. So my thing was always, I can't even carry a 400mm 2.8 in my bag if I wanted to, because of what I shoot. I shoot a lot of mountain biking on an e-bike. You've got to pack my bag, self-sufficient. You've got little strobes, battery-powered strobes in there. And you're mission for 3-4 hours a day trying to get shots. But so I can't pack big lenses in. I've got to normally pack in the 2470, a 7200, and maybe a 1535 and a fish. So then you've covered everything. Now I've got the option with this little guy, the extender, to make my 7200 a 140 to 400. So what I was scared of is the stigma attached to 1.4 and 2x converters, which are the two options at the moment, is that the quality, the image quality degrades a lot with putting an extender on. So I looked at a review by Gordon Lang. He took the 100 to 500. He took this combination together and put it side by side, and the actual corner sharpness on this lens was pretty much on par, if not better, than the 100 to 500. Gordon Lang has got a really great review there. I'll put the link in the description below. So that was why I bought this, from that review. So he's very, what can I say, authentic. So just remember, when you put this extender on, this element does bulge out a lot. Be very careful scratching it, or try not to scratch it. So that side goes in there. Let's line it up with the red. So there's a little red label on here. There we go. Line it up. So that goes in like that. Clicks nicely. That element's exposed. So in the field, you've got to be very careful. Take the 24 to 70 off. Put the lens cap on. Always keep your lens caps on. And then the camera's off, so the shutter's closed. Then line up the reds. There you go. So that's your 7200 with the 2x converter on it, on a R6 Mark III. And then you can put the lens hood on. And if you're shooting video, there's a little window here, you can adjust your ND filter. So that's the full combo. So I did take this lens out for a test, do some surfing, did some video. Here's the clip. I had the lens on a tripod with the ball loose, so I kind of balanced my hand in here on the ball of the tripod, and I could kind of track the action as it went along. And here's some still images. So my settings, I try to keep a shutter 1000 on stills. My ISO I think was on 640. It was quite a gloomy dark morning, and yeah, here's the shots. So 5.6 obviously being 2 times 2.8 is 5.6 f-stop. There's no chromatic aberration around the droplets in the water, which normally you saw with older EF lenses. So yeah, I'm really happy with this combination. I wouldn't say it's degrading any image quality in the scenarios that I've shot in. So yeah, paired with a R6 Mark III, it's really great. For video, you can see in that clip that I showed you, it's pretty much on the money. So yeah, let's take this through some more tests. I did use this combination. Here's the shot in Swellendam here in the Western Cape in South Africa for canola fields for a bike race. It was the first time I used this combination, and yeah, the foreshortening and the landscape images you get out of this combo are great. It really brings the road closer, and yeah, really drives that look you're looking for with a super telephoto. So yeah, I would highly recommend this combo. Yeah, there you go.